rack. All the wedding season is in full swing, but many young couples are finding themselves starting out their union under a mountain of debt just from the cost of their wedding. That's because the average wedding costs about $22,000. But it doesn't have to be that way. Victoria Rakangyu shows you how you can plan your wedding on a budget.
Now you're probably thinking this wedding must have cost a fortune. The stunning dress, beautiful location, and fabulous food. At least $20,000 or $30,000, right?
I do.
Well, it actually cost a lot less. We'll tell you how much later, but the bottom line is you don't have to break the bank to have an elegant wedding.
Mark and I really have a hard time just spending a ton of money on one day.
So this is where your ceremony will be set up.
Kim Lee's and Mark Keeling's first money-saving move was, believe it or not, to hire wedding planner Jennifer Johnson.
In many cases, a wedding planner is able to save the couple at least what they've spent in their services, if not more.
Take the dress, for example. Using Jennifer's contacts, Kim found this gorgeous dress for just $450.
I love it.
You could purchase the sample gown that they have in the bridal salon, which will save you a lot of money.
Now, the biggest expense is, of course, the reception, which usually accounts for 3/4 of the budget.
Well, this is where your reception will be held.
Mark and Kim decided to have their ceremony and reception at the same venue. It meant they wouldn't need expensive limousines to shuttle them from one place to another.
Find a place that is absolutely gorgeous on its own. A historical site, a mansion, something where you don't need a lot of flowers and embellishments to make it look beautiful.
And speaking of flowers,
This is pretty.
avoid exotic flowers that are out of season, and instead of floral centerpieces, use tall candles. Food can be a huge expense, so keep the guest list short, and instead of a sit-down dinner, have a buffet and try to find a venue that allows you to supply your own alcohol.
Simply by bringing in your own alcohol, we could save thousands of dollars.
And when it comes to dancing, you can save a fortune by having a DJ instead of a band. Kim and Mark spent just $12,000 on their wedding and had a very special day without going into debt.
Well, the average wedding planner charges a flat fee of about $2,000. And one other way to save money is on the honeymoon. The average cost is around $5,000, but many people choose to postpone the trip till later to save some money. Still to come, it's the